Hi Harshit, it is really generous of you for agreeing to do this. Before we move ahead, I would really like to ask you about the idea. How did you develop it, and why do you think it is unique?
Alright, so the idea of Barb has been basically roaming around in my head for like the past 3 years. And I started it off while making and developing applications. And when I started to develop the application and practicing out different side projects, I suddenly bumped into this particular idea where I can help salons and local businesses around my area to develop into a better business, into a higher scaling business, get more customers through something like this. And I basically figured out that all the industries like the food industry or the traveling industry has similar kind of applications, but this kind of an application is not present in the salon industry. So I completely put myself into it and started making the application, and then put forward the idea to different people and approached other people thought same as me, and then I built a team, and now I'm moving forward towards it.
So, other than you and was in that team?
So we have a group of core members, 7 core members, and Vanch is one of the core members, and he has been leading the web dev charge. And there are other people who have been leading the app dev charge, the design team part, and content team part. And then we have a lot of interns that have been working for us and completing a set of targets. And then there are people who are working as regular short-term certificate of internship employees, and they have been helping us out in making designs for Instagram and social media handling, etc.
All right. And one question for you. What made you think that you should join this cause, and why did you think that it is really unique and would be a big change?
First of all, the idea I believe was quite unique, and the idea was something that could reach out to the masses, and like has it's a problem that every one of us faces. So I believe it was a good idea, and I should invest my time and efforts in this.
As students of SRM, I'm sure that your university requires each one of you to do internships, and probably a lot of people look for jobs. What made you believe that it's right to start your own company?
Alright, so I have had this kind of mindset and idea from the very beginning. It's not been in my mindset to look for jobs or internships. I do believe that they set up a huge base and allow you to understand the businesses and organizations a lot better. And one should always look forward to internships that the university has offered, and also look through the university and try to gather as much information as possible and look for more and more internships such that you understand how an organization works, how the whole system works. I did internships myself. I had an internship at ZocDoc as well, a reputed company, and there I learned how organizations work. And I've tried to implement a lot of the learnings that I've had from these kind of internships into the organization that I'm trying to make as well, and such that we are formal and professional at all times. Because in a startup, it's very easy to deviate from the basic understanding of how a business runs, and as soon as you deviate from that, it's no longer a working organization or going ahead. It's always getting stalled.
All right. And my next question would be, what is the primary source of funding for the app, and how do you plan on continuing your operations?
So currently it's bootstrap. I am currently focusing on the funding myself, and I am taking all the initiative myself. And as many startups and most of the startups go, It's currently going at a slow pace, but at a consistent basis, and we are moving forward slowly and steadily. And we are looking for funding. We have been in talks with multiple fundraisers, and we are hoping to get funding as soon as possible. But it's also our aim to generate revenue on our own, and if we can do that, it would be great.
All right. And how quickly or easily can another team copy your product, copy the service which you provide? I'm sure that Urban Clap provides a similar service, but there's still a difference. And one thing all of us really appreciate about your um, initiative is that it connects normal barbershop owners, small barbershop uh, owners, and their salons, which directly connects them to consumers. And how how quick can that be copied according to you?
All right, so copying a product is not as easy as one might think. It's easy to copy the idea into a presentation or a movie or a short documentary, something like that. But to turn it into a startup and an organization, it takes a lot of steps. Something that people do not recognize or realize is that to get an organization on the ground, to get something running, you have to legalize it. You cannot start just by having a Google Meet. So you have to take legal steps towards it. Such that that's why I took my legal steps in trademarking the whole system. So nobody can copy Barb as a product. They have to create something of their own, and they have to add extra features that we have not trademarked yet. So these are the things that people would have to do, and even then. It's easy to make the application, it's easy to learn the whole software design and everything, but it's difficult to implement it on a practical manner, on a practical basis. I would even this kind of a question would even work for everyone who is working with me, and each of us in the team, because they know how much work they are doing and how much it takes to get things on the running. It's easy to put out the application as to a friend, but it's not as easy to put out the application to the whole customer base.
All right. And my next question is for the both of you. We both, all of us are college students, and I think we're in the same semester. So right now, what takes up most of your day since you started
Right,
the
so,
company?
I'll answer first. What takes up most of my day has been actually Barb. I have been working on it 24/7. Uh, Being a college student as well, it has been obviously classes as well. I have to attend the classes, and it's been online, so it's been a little easier. We do not have to invest as much time as we had to do it in offline. But due to the examinations as well, we have to continuously study for it as well. So, yeah, that's what been my time.
Vansh?
So the like most of the time is taken up by Barb only, but along with that we have our college classes, and other than that, working as a web developer, I have to like refine my skills, like my technical skills as well. I have to refine them. So sometime
So online
I
classes
must
have been a
work on
boon.
that as well. Huh?
Online classes have been a boon for some of us.
Yeah, for sure.
According to both of you, how do you think your business will benefit small barbershop owners, and what are the social aspects of your business?
All right. So our business, particularly our application, has been wanting to help and has helped in Patna back 2 years back. Small scale beauty salon owners, people who have been running their own salons inside their homes, and they want more and more customers, or to develop their business, or make a living out of it. So we, through our services, help getting more and more customers to those particular beauty salon owners, and that has been our aim. That is what we tried to do in Patna as well, and now we're trying to do it in multiple cities now. So that is something that we are focusing on, and one can expand further.
Coming to the um, so first of all, a major problem that the salon industry has faced in the last 2 years is due to the pandemic. Like the first lockdown, almost like for 6 to 8 months, no one went to the salon. So it has been a major loss to the industry. So through Barb, we look forward to make a pandemic-proof salon service for people. And other than that, what happens in the market when you go to a particular salon based on its location. Like the one who can pay a higher amount of rent or is placed in a good location is earning. But like through our app, through the review and rating system, what happens is the one who is like the salons which have better quality, even though their location is not that good, but still like they can expand on the basis of what work they do rather than how much they're investing into their business.
I believe your target market to be people with smartphones and whoever wants to go to a salon. So the viewers watching this, one thing you would want to inform them about, or you want to share something with them.
I would want to tell the viewers about entrepreneurship basis as well, that they can focus on this particular field and they can improve on this particular field, and they can also take their careers to entrepreneurship. And it's tough, I agree, but it's like something, if you want to do it, you can definitely try and do it, and even if you fail onto it, it's still at least something that you wanted to do rather than something you didn't want to do. So it's a great experience. I believe that you understand a lot of aspects of the business from it, and even if you go on to have a job after this, you have something in your CV that nobody else would have. So it's a great experience that one should always have, and at least try or be a part of a startup, and understand the core basics of how a business or an organization works.
And once,
So basically, I would suggest everyone to at least be a part of a startup during their college years, because like it not only refines you, like not only refines your technical skills, but also your uh, interpersonal skills, and a lot of basically you get a lot more exposure than normal college studies would ever give you. So I believe doing a startup is a great thing along with your college studies.
and what would you inform them about Barb?
To talk about Barb, it would be simply that this application is something that we have been focusing on for a long while, and what we want from this application is users to feel the necessity to go to or visit the salon that they seem is the best. I do not want to see another salon or another person who going to the same salon that they have been visiting for years or their parents have been visiting for years. And I want them to try new and different areas. Something that I did only once in my lifetime is visit a different salon when I was in a different city. So try a new salon, try salons based on the ratings and reviews. Something that we were reluctant on food as well. We used to order the same food each and every time through the same restaurant. Now we still order the same food each and every time through the same restaurant, just through Zomato. So that is something that I would want users to utilize Barb for. Window shopping, do it how as much as you can, whatever you can to utilize it, and try out the application, use the application, get a feel of the application, put your reviews about it. We'll try to improve more and more on it, and we'll try to bring a base of salon industry into the tech world as well.
Okay, amazing. Thank you, Harshit, and thank you, Vansh, for attending. It was
Thank
really,
you.
really nice. Thank you.
Thanks.